ஓம் சத்குருப்யோ நமோ நமஹ. ஸ்ரீ ஷிரடி சத்குரு சாய்நாத் மகாராஜ் கி ஜெய். குருஜி ராதே கிருஷ்ணா. சமஸ்த சத்குருப்யோ நமோ நமஹ. எல்லாருக்கும் முன்னாலே என்னோட அம்மா ஸ்ரீமதி ஜெயாதர சுவாமி அவர்களுக்கு என்னோட தாழ்ந்த நமஸ்காரங்கள். என் பேர் சுதா சந்திரசேகர். மும்பையில் இருந்தேன். ரொம்ப வருஷம் முன்னால் இந்த ஊருக்கு வந்து 52 வருஷம் ஆகுது கிட்டத்தட்ட. நான் பிறந்தது மும்பையில், வளர்ந்ததும் மும்பையில் தான். நாட்டியம் கற்றுன்றதும் மும்பையில். தமிழும் இங்கிலீஷுமா கலந்து பேச போகிறேன். நான் பிறந்த போது எங்கள் அம்மா ரொம்ப ஜபம் பண்ணி பகவானிடம் போராடி எனக்கு ஒரு பொண்ணு பிறக்கணும், அவள் பரதம் கற்றுக்கணும், அவள் நன்னா உலகம் பூரா ஆடணும் அப்படின்னு நினச்சிட்டே பெற்றிருக்கா என்ன. அப்பா வந்து பாம்பேயில் இருந்தார். ஒரு 3 வயசு ஆகும்போது எங்கள் அம்மா வந்து நான் ஆடிகிட்டே இருப்பேன். எல்லா குழந்தைகளும் குழந்தைகள் பிறந்தாலே மூவ் பண்ணிகிட்டே இருப்பா இல்லையா, அப்போ ஆடிகிட்டே இருப்பேன் நான். ஸோ இவளுக்கு ஒரு நல்ல டீச்சர் வேணுமேனு சொல்லி என்னை கொண்டு போய் ஒரு இன்ஸ்டிடியூட்டில் சேர்த்துனான். அந்த இன்ஸ்டிடியூட்டில் வந்து நாகரத்னம் அம்மான்னு ஒரு அம்மா இருந்தால் அவங்க வந்து எனக்கு மணிப்புரி நாட்டியத்தை ஆரம்பித்தாங்க. தின் தக்கிட்ட 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 தின் தக்கிட்ட அதில் ஆரம்பிக்கும். ஒரு 1-2 வருஷம் அப்படி போச்சு. 5 வயசு அப்போது அப்பா வந்து தேட ஆரம்பித்தார் ஒரு நல்ல குருவுக்காக. என்னோட நல்ல காலம் மும்பைக்கு என் குரு கோவிந்தராஜ் பிள்ளை அண்ட் கர்ணாபா டீச்சர் 2 பேரும் 2 வயசு வசந்தோடு வந்து சேர்ந்தான். ரமணி சார் வந்து அவரை அழைச்சின்னு வந்திருந்தார். ரமணி சார் வந்து குரு கோவிந்தராஜ் பிள்ளையோட சிஷ்யர். அவர் வந்து ரூபாயத்தன் இன்ஸ்டிடியூட் நடத்திட்டு இருந்தார். அவ்வளோதான். அவர் வந்து சேர்ந்ததும் அதுக்கு என்ன அண்ணே வந்து குழந்தை பார்த்துக்கலன்னா வந்து நல்லா சொல்லிக் கொடுக்குறோம்னு சொல்லி ரொம்ப பிடிச்சி போச்சு சாரை. உடனே எனக்கு பிடிச்சி போச்சு. ரொம்ப வருஷமாக எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச மாதிரி ஒரு ஆனந்தம் மனசில். எனக்கு ஒரு நல்ல குரு கிடச்சிருக்காருன்னு ரொம்ப குஷியாக நான் வந்து கிளாஸ் ஆரம்பித்தேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து எங்கள் தாத்தா மருத வித்வான் குப்பையா பிள்ளை திருவிடமருத்தூர்லேருந்து வந்து அவரோட மகாலிங்கம் மாஸ்டர் வந்தார். அவருக்கு முன்னால் தாத்தா வந்து குரு கல்யாண சுந்தரமோடு சேர்ந்து வந்தார். எல்லாம் குடும்பத்தோடு எல்லோரும் வந்தாச்சு. நானும் கற்றுக்க ஆரம்பித்தேன். அம்மா ஸ்ட்ரிக்டாக வந்திருந்தா. என்னோட முதல் குரு அம்மா வச்சு, அம்மா தானே காமிச்சு தந்தா குருங்கிறது யாருன்னு. குரு, who is a guru? An enlightened soul who has found God, who has found connection with God. Guru is a realized soul, and he immediately recognizes a student when she sees her. So when Kuppaya Tata came to Bombay, I became very close with him. Then started a whole journey. நம்ம டாபிக் இன்னைக்கு என்னதுனாக்கா குரு பக்தி, குரு சக்தி, குரு கிருபா. நம்ம பிறக்கிறச்சே அம்மா தான் நமக்கு முதல்ல பார்க்கறது. we see the face of the mother. She nurtures us, she guides us, she feeds us, she clothes us, she teaches us good things. எங்கள் அம்மா was a mother like that. To me, she was a very realized soul. She taught me about Shirdi Sai Baba. She said, Baba கூட இருந்தாருனாக்கா you will have no problems. He's a very great saint. So you should know about Baba. அடிக்கடி ஷிரடி அழைச்சின்னு போவா. She also used to take me to the Ramakrishna mission. And so In our house, always we used to have, a very spiritual atmosphere. பகவத் சேவையெல்லாம் நிறைய நடக்கும், பூஜைகள்லாம் நிறைய நடக்கும். வாத்தியமாரெலாம் வந்து சொல்லிக் கொடுப்பா, அர்த்தங்களோட சம்ஸ்கிருத ஸ்லோகத்துக்கோட அர்த்தங்கள்லாம் சொல்லிக் கொடுப்பா, கோலம் போடுறதெல்லாம் காமிச்சு கொடுப்பா. ஸோ growing up in that atmosphere, side by side பரதநாட்டியம் அண்ட் பாட்டு, கர்நாடக சங்கீதம், மூணும் ரொம்ப ஜாலியாக வந்து நான் பாட்டில் கற்றுன்னு வந்தேன். How do you develop this love for the Guru? How does it become a bhakti? பக்தியோட கற்றுக்கணும். ஸோ ஜஸ்ட் லைக் காடுக்கு நம்ம பூஜை பண்ணுறது அந்த பக்தியோட பண்ணணும்னு சொல்கிற மாதிரியே அம்மா யூஸ் டு சே, நீ கிளாஸுக்கு போகும்போது குருவுக்கு நமஸ்காரம் பண்ணிவிட்டு அந்த பக்தியோட கற்றுக்கணும். பக்தி இஸ் டிவோஷன் டு காட். And when your guru is there guiding you and teaching you things, and the bhakti oda dhaan kattukano, you should always have that respect. In 1956, I had my Bharatanatyam Arangetram. It was all devotees. I loved dancing there. Always loved dancing in front of gods. Sai was always there. Sai Baba was always there, and I would run to him if I had made a mistake or if I did not do well. I'd run to him and ask him to help me. So that bhakti or devotion comes from the loyalty we built towards our Guru. லாயலாக இருக்கணும். அந்த குரு ஒரு ஆரம்பிச்சாச்சு உனக்கு சொல்லிக் கொடுத்தாச்சுன்னா அவரோடவே சேர்ந்து கடைசி மட்டும் we have to serve him by understanding what he is teaching, by trying to go into the details of what he is saying. We are both working together. சஹனா பவது சஹனா புனக்துன்னு மந்திரம் சொல்கிறோம் இல்லையா, அதில் எப்படின்னா அவர் சொல்கிறதெல்லாம் நான் புரிஞ்சுக்கணும், எனக்கு சரியாக வரலன்னா அவர் புரிஞ்சு உடனே எனக்கு வந்து வழி காட்டி கொடுப்பார். அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் ஸ்டார்டட் பில்டிங் பிட்வீன் மை குருஸ் ஆஃப் த ஸ்ரீ ராஜராஜேஸ்வரி பரதநாட்டிய கலா மந்திர். And so that is how it was. We didn't have tape recorders, we didn't have anything to go back to other than what the Guru was telling us. And we totally believed. I totally believed everything he said, and I trusted that he knew exactly where I needed to go. So that trust, that loyalty, that love, that respect, the admiration, it builds up within you a reverence for the art form. It builds within you a reverence for the goddess of knowledge. It builds reverence for the gods about whom we dance about. And the reverence illena, we are not able to give our full self to it. So I will now start the lecture demonstration part of it. And I hope I will be able to share with you things that I had learned and take you through some of the steps that I myself went through. And then after coming here, how did I use that to develop a whole family, extended family, and continue the process here. So when it comes to the question of bhakti, how a guru develops bhakti in you, he first explains to you that all of the existence now on earth is for us to recognize the power of the 5 elements. So we have, in order to live on earth successfully, we have to have the space or sky above us, we have to have earth for us to stand on, and the 3 most important elements for a human being to exist on earth is Apu, Tejas and Vayu. Water, the waves, the water that fills up the oceans, the rivers and the rivulets and what have you, the seas. Water, very important, without which we cannot subsist. Air, without which we cannot breathe. And it's always around us. Sometimes you can feel it, sometimes you cannot, but you're breathing. Breath is important. And finally, we also have the heat, the sun's heat. If we did not have the sun around us, we could not have heat to do many of the things we can, and we need the heat of the sun, and even for digestion within. Whatever is outside is within us. So we were taught about the Panchabhutas. So we learn how to show the Panchabhutas and recognize that they're around us. And we need to be thankful to them. So that develops a kind of devotion towards the thankfulness brings devotion into our hearts. Then when we first start doing our namaskaram, we bow to Mother Earth and we thank her for taking the burden of all of us, walking in so many different ways, and to forgive us for that and give us the strength to learn whatever we are learning. So we start with the 2 hands on shoulders and do namaskaram to Mother Earth. Then Ganesha. So Lord Ganesha is supposed to be the Lord of wisdom, the one who dispels all obstacles. So the mudra is this way. Tam dit dit tay. So take your neck movements, right, left, and left, right, left. Then bring the arms down because it's Guru, it's God, Guru, and the elders. Then tat 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 tam tat tat kutta kitta kinna tunga takuttam tunga. So tayum tat tat taya tay, 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 ta tay tay ta dit tay tay ta ta tay tay ta dit tay tay ta ta tay ta dit tay ta ta tay ta dit tay ta. Remember, the arms have to be up and down. Everything is in alignment. And your turning has to be following the hand. Yato hasta, tato drishti. Wherever the hand goes, the eyes have to follow. Because when the eyes follow, the mind goes along with it. And when the mind goes with it, there's kind of a mood that is born and which brings rasa to the spectators. So, yato hasta tato drishti, yato drishti tato manaha, yato manaha tato bhavaha, yato bhava tato rasaha. This is what is explained usually. Dirikita tom tom kuntari, dikita kita taka dikitonga. Tayum tatta can be done up and down, or tayum tatta, looking down and looking up. Tayum taha tatte taha te te ditite. Aratir, this is for Mahavishnu. Aratir Marugane, he who is Lord Vishnu's nephew, Vighna Vinayaka. You leap behind, lift up your left foot, leap behind on your left foot, lift up your right foot. Okay? Vighna Vinayaka. Vinay, troubles. Keda, remove. Aruliya. Ganapati, J. Dikkita Udaraka Dan. Kinnam. Go to the side, move. Your movement is from one side to the other, from the other side to this side. Then, and kinnam. Arms are always at the level of your chest, and your elbow to the wrist has to be the same line. Okay, and all this, you're disciplining your body so that you can convey to the audience the beauty, the technique, and the power of the dance. Right, that gives you more strength towards explaining yourself later on. So tay hat dit tay hat dit tay hat dit tay hi, and then tad de kai tu de kai, thumbs on the hands. You full sit and kick, stepping on one foot, kick the other foot out, and tu de kai, and then yanai, the elephant, phased one. Elephant, mugat, tavar, தொங்கிட்ட கிட்டத்தக்க தொங்குத்தக்க தேவர்கள் கணபதி. திக்கிட்ட கிட்டத்தக்க திக்கி தொங்க கணபதி. கவித்துவம் கற்றவர் வினை அற. Vinay is doubt. This Vinay is not the other kind of Vinay, but doubts are removed. Dittai, dittai. Ukkudutam, ukkudutai. Then leap right, leap left. You full sit the thumbs over, turn around. Dittai, dittai, tai. Dittai. 1, 2, dittai. 1, 2, dittai. 1, 2, dittai. Tai, tai, dittai, tai, dittai, tai, dittai, tai. And then you bow. And you dip walk back and offer your obeisance to Lord Ganesha. So this is the Ganapati Kautvam that usually is taught after a course of Adavus are taught from beginning to end. The Alaripu, the Jatiswaram, the Shabdam, the Varnam, these are all parts of the technique of Bharatanatyam, where we learn all the Adavus, about 108 of them, of which at least 75 has to be known before we start learning the items. And Guru Brahma, right? The Guru is so important. So we always must develop the discipline and the love and the surrender that we should have towards the Guru, so that we will develop loyalty to him, so he will know that and be able to guide us in a proper way. So we do Guru Brahma, which is the creator, Guru Mahavishnu, who is the protector of the universe, and Guru Devo Maheshwara, who gave us the art of dance. Maheshwara, who is on the sacred bowl, and as Lord Nataraja Swami. Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat, the three Trinity are representations of the great Guru, who is above and beyond everybody. Parabrahma. To that greatest Guru of all, we bow our heads. And in my heart was entrenched Lord Krishna as the Guru, as the greatest Guru of them all. And of course, Nataraja Swami, we have to, because we are doing the dance that he gave to us on earth, so that we can fight the weaknesses that surround us in many ways and develop a strength and inner character for us to be able to learn the art form. So we obeisance to the Guru, who is going to be benevolent to us by giving us the good sense of understanding what our Guru is trying to teach us.
Omkara Panjara Sukhi Panjara Sukhi Upanishad Ujjana Keri Kalakanti Agama Vipina Mayuri Arya Mantar Vibhavaye Gauri दर्शिताभ्युदया देशिकरूपेण दर्शिताभ्युदया वामकुच निहित वीणां वरदा संगीत मातृका वन्दे 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 सरिगम पधनिर तां 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 वीणा सङ्क्रान्त कान्त हस्तां तां वाचान्तां मृदुलस्वान्तां कुजभरतां तां नमामि शिवकान्तां नमामि शिवकान्तां नमामि शिवकान्तां नमामि शिवकान्तां नमामि शिवकान्तां नमामि
ஸோ அந்த குரு பக்தி என்னென்னைக்கும் இருக்கணும்னு தான் நான் வேண்டிக்கிறேன். அது இப்போ கூட எனி ப்ரோக்ராம், எனி அரங்கேற்றம், எனி கொரியோகிராஃபி ஏதாவது பண்ணுறதுன்னா கண்ணை மூடின்னு அவளை நினைக்காத ஒரு நாளே கிடையாது. கையில் தட்டுக்களை எடுத்தேன்னாக்கா அவளை நினச்சிட்டு தான் தட்டணும். அவள் கூடவே உட்காந்து நம்மளை கவனிச்சுக்கிறான், நம்மளை பார்த்துக்கிறாங்கிற ஒரு இது கட்டாயமாக என் மனசில் இருக்குது. அது எனக்கு ஊட்டி கொடுத்தது எங்கள் அம்மா. எங்கள் அம்மா என்னோட சேர்ந்து she was there with me till I was 68 years of age. She was 86 when she passed. I truly miss her because next to Guru Bhakti comes Guru Shakti. அந்த குரு அப்படி ஒரு நம்பிக்கையோடு அவளை சேவை பண்ணோம்னாக்கா அவள் நம்மளுக்கு அந்த சக்தியை கொடுக்குறா. இன்னர் சக்தி, இன்னர் கான்ஃபிடென்ஸ் அண்ட் also physical strength by constantly asking us to practice and teaching us more things also. So and the shakti eppadi what all way it was developed is along with the dancing. I was also taught Lalita Sahasranamam, Vishnu Sahasranamam, Devatta Vanangarathu. First thing in our family is always முதல்ல தெய்வத்தை வணங்கணும், சாயங்காலம் வழக்கேற்றி வச்சா பஜனை பண்ணணும். அது அப்படியே as we were growing up, it became a regularity in our family. So that helped me to, it made me very close to the gods. I used to be so fond of dancing all the time. Ellame I want to translate into dancing all the time. And for me, the alphabets and the knowledge about the dance, I got completely from my gurus and mother. அதை வச்சுட்டு I continued my trip abroad. I didn't know where I was coming to. Something about me was happening as I was growing up. I began to realize that as we grow older, what you need, what you're really looking for, comes to you naturally if you are sincere about what you do. Sincerity is very important. Sincerely practice, sincerely make sure, be honest to yourself. Am I really working hard? Am I really doing good enough? Can I do this better? Try to find out your weaknesses, try to build them up, and the strength, you have to develop that within you, the knowledge becomes stronger when you realize the strength that is being given to you by your teachers. So, be it my Patu Master, Swaminatha Pillai Sir, Bhaskara Bhagavatar, Narayana Swami Bhagavatar, the three of them were very strong teachers for me who taught me music and brought me up. And I also learned North Indian music. There was a Patashala in front of us. So those were my younger days. I don't recall having going for picnics and with friends or anything. Family was the main unit. My brothers all, as I learnt my dancing, they were doing mridangam for me, and they were learning on the side the arts while they went to school. Yes, education also went side by side. There was a time when I was born, the World War was going on, 1940. And 1947, we gained independence, and it was a great day of celebration and all that. But to me, dance was the only thing. We never even went for vacations and things unnecessarily. But I did go with my master when the children got married, when the master's daughters got married. I went to, the first thing was when Guru Kalyan Sundaram got married to Maithili Akka, I went and performed at their wedding. And that's when I got to see Tanjavur and Periyakol and Chidambaram and Tiruvadamardur temple. And Tata gave me the bells, silver bells, and the Kinnaram in my hand, and said, I'm giving you my knowledge on this day, and I want you to take this, and until your last breath you must continue to take care of this and promote it and make it known. Wherever you go, take it with you. This will be your strength. That is where I got my Guru Shakti. That day, I'm still horripilating when I think about it, because when I was receiving it with the Nadaswaram in the background and all the others standing beside me, that moment is a very unforgettable moment for me. And the pride in my mother's eyes when that happened, because it was going according to how she had planned it. That was a fantastic feeling, and because of them, I am still continuing it. I feel that my master has been extremely compassionate, knowing my days that I was not feeling good enough, or the days that I had not. They understood every bit of my emotions, even though I thought I would never show any of my emotion out. They still seemed to understand that there were some days that were up and some days that were not so good. And they would joke with me, play with me. I remember the Vaikunta Ekadashis when I would spend it with Tata and spend the whole night talking about gods and playing this Taya Kattam we used to play. And Amma was always with me. So very nice and beautiful experiences have been there. So we have 10 positions of the feet that we use. The 10 positions are Samapadam, Ayatam, when you turn your feet out, when you're going to do the Aramandi stance, Ayatam. So when you do the demi-plie that they call in ballet, is called Ardhamandalam or Aramandi. And that is a very important aspect, that the knees should not stick out to the front. So we move the feet to the side and you sit nicely. And then Ayatam, then there is Alidam, when you stretch your foot out for doing Tayyum, that always you stretch out, comes back to Ayatam. And then you're stepping back, Pratyalidam. Then the standing pose, the Prenkanam, where one foot is on toes, Prenkanam. And the Preritam is where one foot is stretched behind. Well, you go Taita, or when you do Tayyum, back and step. So sometimes it is stretching the foot behind. When you do Taita and Dita, stretching the foot behind. Those are all Prerita Sthanakam. And then you have Swastikam, where you cross your foot in front. Sometimes when you do Taitendata, you cross your foot in front. And sometimes when you're stepping behind, you cross your foot behind. When you're stepping behind, your foot is in sitting position and crossed beautifully. At no time should the knees come to the front. Okay, so Taitendata and Taitendata, and that is called Swastikam. And then there is Ekapadam, where you lift your foot. You full sit and pick up your foot. The full sitting is called Grand Plie or Purna Mandalam, where both the knees are stretched to the side and you're down all the way. Then you jump and then you pick up your foot and you hold one foot up in balance with the other foot in Aramandi. So this hand is up there. It's called Ekapadam. Then you're in a full sitting position and you drop your foot, knee down to the ground, one knee to the ground, but it should not come to the front. You just bend the body to the side. Tai, datta, tai, datta. So the bent body comes in there. So that is called Modita. And then you do Samasuchi with both knees in front. That is when you receive instruction. The Guru gives you something to receive it. Your knees are in front. And there are 2-3 different kinds of that. And then finally is Parshasuchi is when you are grateful, or when you get up after receiving something, you use one foot bent, the other knee is on the ground, like Hanuman stance. So these standing positions are taught when we are learning the adavus and things. That takes 2-3 years of your training anyways. And then you have to really be strong with your hands and positions. Your elbows should not fall and everything. Strength comes. How does a guru teach strength? Guru Shakti is there. It's showing you the Shakti of the body. The body has to be physically very strong. Every saint or every guru will tell you that first nurture your body, take care of your body, eat proper food, put proper things into your body. That is important for you to keep the strength going. Don't eat rubbish because then it's going to it's going to spoil the way you think, spoil the way you look at things, and it creates negative qualities inside of you. So be careful what you eat. Very important to take care of your physical health. That will lead to a very, very perfect mental health also. Breathing. Learn to breathe very, very clearly. Make sure that you're breathing out and breathing in, taking in the oxygen beautifully. Don't forget to breathe. You can't. Then you won't live, right? So breathing becomes very important. So after we have done all the exercises, which gives us this strength, the Guru Shakti that has been given to us, we develop our strength. And we have to develop stamina. We have to develop by continuous practice. Hard work. We have to work hard. And it won't be hard once you get it. It's not going to be hard. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful bit of knowledge that we possess. Then we have to learn about Hasta Mudras. We have 28 single-handed gestures, 28 double-handed gestures, 24 double-handed gestures. What do you do? This is Patakam. This is Tripatakam. This is Ardha Patakam. This is Kattari Mukham. Tai datta, Tripatakam, tat tai ta ha, tai dit tai. Tripatakam is used for that. Tat tai ta ha, dit tai ta ha, tat tai ta ha, dit tai ta ha. Tat tai ta ha, dit tai ta ha. Tat tai ta ha, dit tai ta ha. Tat tai ta ha. All that is using Tripataka Hastam. Jump and right, bend. Ta ha. Then you do Katakamukham. Te hat te Alapadmam to Katakamukham. See, it's giving you exercise for all your fingers. So you move them, you practice this. My gurus used to say, keep doing this when you're going by bus, when you're traveling to your school. Keep doing this with your hands, keep on moving your hasta, keep your elbows up, make sure it doesn't fall all the time because this doesn't look nice, it makes you bend here. The wrist has always got to be held up. Manikat tuk, Tata used to say all the time, Manikat tuk, and elbows should be strong. And all this is important for us to develop this strength of the physique. And then Shakti we get from Devi. I chose Shankari Shankuru because that is what I was first taught. So Shankari Shankuru is about the goddess mother. Without mother, what can we be, right? So Shankari Shamkuru, remove my difficulties. O Chandramukhi, who has the face bright and beautiful and luminous like the moon. When we look at your face, all our troubles melt away. Akhilandeshwari, you rule the entire earth. You are the Ishwari of the earth. Shambhavi, you are dark in complexion. Sarasija Bhava, even the lotus-born Brahmadeva worships you. Sarasija Bhava, Vandita, O Gauri, bless us. Remove our sankatas, remove our despair, remove our sufferings. Harini, Ripuvidarini, let us fight the inner asuras in our hearts, the inner weaknesses in our hearts. Remove them. Vidharini, Kalyani, and give us prosperity. Make us prosperous. Give us benevolence and love. Sadananda Phaladayaki. Give us continuous, intense happiness all the time so that our souls will always be able to thank you and be grateful to you for everything that you have given us. Haranayaki. O goddess who is wedded to Lord Shiva. Jagat Janani, O Mother of the Universe. So every part of Bharatanatyam, the technique, is towards making yourself a healthy person. Not only in your way you use your movements, but in thought and in your word. When you're speaking also, you speak gently, you speak when you're able to convey to the people, sometimes you can be very angry, sometimes you can be upset because you're saying the same thing and nobody's picking up. If nobody's picking up, what is the way to get to them? You use your voice a little stronger. But we're always sharing so that you become a better person. And the student has to understand that and take from the teacher what is given to them. That's very, very important. And that aspect of it is taught by the Guru. Because of his kripa. Because of his kripa, he is showing us step by step. The true Guru, the bona fide Guru, will show by example. We are messengers of our Guru. I cannot call myself a Guru because the Guru is used very, very easily nowadays. But everybody cannot become a Guru. There's one Adi Guru. And that Adi Guru has given us the Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna has given us this, and then he sends his messengers out who have given up everything else and have become repositories of a knowledge that is given by God to be distributed to those who seek it. So we should become very good seekers. People like me are like acharyas. We may take from the guru and spread out that knowledge that we have learned from them. That is our duty, is to clearly point out to you all what we have learned from our gurus. I also remember my guru used to say, humility is important. And what is humility? Is stifling the ego, pushing it down. I am doing it-ங்கிறதே நீ நினைக்கக்கூடாது. நமக்கு பகவான் நினைச்சாதான் நம்மளால் கையாசக்க முடியும். அதனால அந்த தெய்வத்துக்கு தான் நம்ம கடமைப்பட்டிருக்கோம். அந்த தெய்வத்துக்கு தான் நம்ம எப்போதும் ஒரு பூஜை மாதிரி அழகாக இந்த நாட்டியத்தையும் இந்த பாட்டி எதுக்கத்தினாலும் அது அந்த தெய்வத்துக்கு அர்ப்பணம் பண்ணி ஆகணும். அது இருக்கிற அவரை அந்த ஒரு அந்த ஸ்ட்ராங் ஃபீலிங் வித்தின் யூ, அந்த பக்தி இருந்தால் தான் இந்த நாட்டியத்தில் முன்னேற முடியும். முன்னேறது என்னன்னா குரு சொல்லத்தை நீ நல்லா அதே மாதிரி கற்றுக்கண்டு மற்றவாளுக்கு அதை பகிர்ந்துக்கணும். பிகாஸ் வென் வி மிக்ஸ் வித் அதர்ஸ் அண்ட் we show them what we are doing, we are also understanding our own little mistakes and little weaknesses. அதெல்லாத்தையும் நம்ம ஸ்ட்ரெயிட்டன் பண்ணிடலாம். ஸோ ஒரு ஆள் நான் கஷ்டப்பட்டு நான் தனியாக மேலுக்கு வந்தேன்னு சொல்லவே முடியாது. பிகாஸ் there are so many people in our journey that help us along. And those people come to us because of that bhakti or devotion that they have built within us. So, Guru Bhakti, Guru Shakti, Guru Kripa. Without these three strong aspects in our life, there is no way that we can find ourselves in the pathway, which is golden and bright in front of you. For me, the pathway looks amazing even now. I have not had to make any kind of decisions. Things have happened, because in life so many things happen. So many things have happened. But I always found strength in having the Guru around. Today's lecture, I was told to have a small lecture demonstration about what I learned under my gurus. Background aside, a lot. And it's not finished. The learning still continues, although my gurus have ascended to heaven. My parents have ascended to heaven. Many people I know have gone, but somehow their energy lingers with me and around me, and I'm still able to continue what I'm doing with the same enthusiasm, maybe even more. And I am so grateful because my 3 daughters give me tremendous amount of help in every possible way. We all feel that as a family, we have been given this great பொக்கிஷம். இந்த பொக்கிஷத்தை எடுத்துட்டு நம்ம இது எதாவது செய்யலைன்னா we would not be honoring our gurus. So they have the same amount of bhakti and the shakti and the kripa of our gurus. And for that, immensely grateful I am. To bring more power into whatever we were doing, we had Diksha from Guruji, Swami Haridas Giri, who was Swami Jnanananda's Shishya, and my mother loved Swami Jnanananda. And they came into our lives in the 80s. Guruji came, and for 20 years he was traveling between India and here. A wealth of knowledge about every aspect of my life I learned from Guruji. A question would rise in my mind and he would know what I was asking. And in the evening, in the bhajan, he would describe it. And he'd give me that all-knowing look. நீ இதை நினச்சிட்டு இருந்தல்லையா, இதுதான் இதுக்கு ஆன்சர் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி. So my most humble obeisances to Swami Haridas Giri, my Guruji. And Guruji is always, his padukas are with me, and I pray to him to continue to give us all the strength to keep doing what we have come to earth for. The search continues. When I was young, I didn't know I was looking for anything because everything was handed to me. And some days, of course, I was a normal child, right? So there were days when I used to say, how come I can't do everything other people are doing? How come I can't do this? How come that person can do this? My mother will say, you can go and do whatever you want, but then you'll have to give this up. Because art is a very jealous mistress, like my guru used to say, Malingam Sir. Malingam Sir, when he came into my life and I started learning under him, he taught me about the reality of the dance. He taught me about how life and dance go together. Never forget him for that. The mudras are learnt, and then facial expressions, the navarasas are taught. The navarasas helps us tell stories. All of classical art is about telling stories with the with the expressions of the face, the usage of the eyes, the usage of the lips, the smile. Everything is important. So there is Shringaram, which is love. Love is shown towards a person that you are attracted to. Love is shown towards God through bhakti. It's another form of devotion. Suppose Rama comes and stands in front of you, you would be delighted to see him. You don't want to close your eyes because that can go away immediately. So how would you show that light? The eyebrows are used to show that delight in your heart. What else do I want? You are in front of me. That's all I need, Lord. Devi appears before you. You're filled with such joy, and you look at Devi. Your eyes are smiling. Your mouth is smiling. In your heart of heart, you feel so much joy at seeing the goddess. In your heart of hearts, you can always see all these things. That you're an actress. The artist should know to act, to bring out these feelings from within you. Most of the songs in Bharatanatyam are written by males. How do they know the feelings of a woman? How do they know that this lady is staying and looking for you, seeking you, looking for you? How do they know how this woman feels? And Dari Jo Chuchunati, she's holding and looking and seeing, is he coming? Is he coming? Who is coming? Who are you looking for? In life, what are you looking for? You're looking for that God. You're looking for that form of God to come before you, who will give you the happiness and give you the strength to carry on this existence for which we have come for. Do we know why we are here? We don't know. But the Guru, through his kindness and through his kripa, is pointing out to us that if you keep yourself unsullied and strong, you can find the pathway towards what you're going. For me, it was dance. For me, it was everything. I hear music, I want to dance. I mean, there are so many amazing artists all over the world, and many of them have come reborn because we were not able to complete it in one lifetime. We need to keep coming back again and again to really know the truth. What is the ultimate truth? This is what we seek through our dancing, and this is what we need a guru for. And we have to, that Guru-Shishya relationship has to be maintained with loyalty, with love, with confidence, with surrender, with respect, with resilience. It has to be maintained all along. We have to believe, we have to trust, we have to have faith. All these things will help us to study further on. So we are taught the Navarasas of love and karuna and valor and adbhuta, wonder, and hasya, and fear, and anger, and vibhatsam, and then finally shanta. We're taught all these bhava, which we would not have known otherwise, especially if you're going to a convent school. We are not taught to express yourself. But this dance is all about expression. This dance is about communication. The communicating through the music, which is a very important and integral part. We have to know the talams, which are also taught by the Guru. This is a systematic way they teach us, but they know when to give it to you. We cannot rush these things. And a true Guru will tell a true Shishya at the appropriate time what is to be learnt, what does it stand for, how do you understand these feelings, and prepares you for life in the future. So with all these things, this is a simple lecture demonstration. There's so much that has to be put together. I will tell you the system that we were taught. We had the Alaripu Jatisuram Shabdam Varnam, which is an elaborate piece. And to study that, my Guru had composed and choreographed the Tana Varnam. the Bhairavi Tanavarnam, Biriboni. It's the most amazing piece of choreography. And I performed it. To all these great artists came from Chennai. They would come to Rajarajeshwari Bharatanatyam Kalamandir. And Kopya Tata used to call me and say, be ready, tomorrow we are having guests coming. You have to come, put talam and show them how you learned this song, sing it for them and then get up and dance it for them. So that is how I was prepared. Everything I had to know and show it and share it with these great masters of the art. Nadaswara Chakravarti and great mridangis like Palakkad Mani was so excited to see Tata's composition of this Tanavarnam. And then Mahalinga sir also taught me Sri Bhavayami Raghuramam, the Dashavatara Kritis, and each time sat down, explained the story to me, asked me to think about how this thing would have happened. And imagine at 16, 17, you're not really thinking about all those things. But today, that amount of information has become very important for me as I pass it down to my students, to our students here. And I constantly, if there is any doubt, I refer to so many things and I keep in my mind, I'm mentally in contact with my gurus. I keep asking them, is this the right thing I'm doing? Is this the right thing I'm teaching? I check with people about the language, about Telugu songs. I have to know the Telugu, I have to know Sanskrit. I studied Sanskrit in college to understand the dancing. My guru also, Guru Malingam sir and Tata also put together, along with Guru Govindraj sir, Nritya Gitanjali. There was Vedic hymns, which is Yo Bhutam Cha Bhavyam Cha Sarvam Yaschadi Tishtati. Sarvam Yaschadi, who is in front of everything that is created. Swaryasya cha kevalam tasmai Sri Jeshtaya Brahmane Namaha. Yascha Bhumi. The Bhumi is one step of S. Antariksha Mudodaram. His stomach is the Antariksha, the space. Divam Yaschakra Murdhana. The ultimate is his Murdhana. To that great Lord, I offer my this. That was translated into Hindi song by Pandit Satyakam Vidyalankar, who was at that time in Dharmayug, a magazine in Bombay. He came to my masters, talked to them, and they chose me to interpret this, taught it to me. It was so wonderful working with my masters at that time. I really understood them at that time, how much they know, how deep is their knowledge. And it was just fascinating for me. Those moments I will never forget. And the song was Bhoot Bhavishyat Vartamanaka. Bhoot Bhavishyat Vartamanaka. Jo Prabhu Sabka Swami. Bhoot Bhavishyat Vartamanaka. Jo Prabhu Sabka Swami. Bhoot Bhavishyat Vartamanaka. गगन व्योम में वही हृदय में सबका है अंतर्यामी भूत भविष्यत वर्तमान का. You don't know your past, you don't know your future. Present. Live your present properly. Live your present beautifully. So there was a bunch of 7 songs in that. And they were all very beautiful. Someday I hope to share it with you all. They also taught me the Navasandhi Kautwams. They choreographed each one of them with great depth. 1 year it took me to learn all the Navasandhi Kautwams. And the talams, this thing. From that I learned how much more there is to understand in this art form. It's not enough in 3.5 minutes we learn and go and perform and come back. No, there's so much depth in there. If you want to really know, if you're ready to work with it, they'll give it to you. That is knowledge. And so when you know all those things, everything else becomes very mundane. Everything else is not necessary. You just want to know more and more. And the more you want to know, the more Bhagwan makes it possible for us to know through many of his emissaries who come and meet us and teach us. So, Alaripu Jatiswaram Shabdam Varnam, couple of padams, a Tillana, which was given to us by the Persians and the people who came from outside. We added them all into our repertoire. This is about 80 years or 100 years of activity now. Imagine the art that was there before. Koraviyachi Sahitya is a very beautiful book which records in it the Maratha kings at that time. They were all people who gave us it. If we didn't have the kings to support our arts, it would have perished. But the kings were great patrons of our arts, and they gave us the ability for the masters to go and share with them. My gurus have been in the courts of Ramanathapuram, Baroda, and other areas to go and teach and share. And Tanjavur was their main place that they were in. Tiruvadamardur is a great citadel of the art, great temple is there. All the temples teach us so much about these art forms, but it's one lifetime enough to know all these things? I don't think so. எவ்வளோ இருக்குது கற்றுக்கிறதுக்கு. ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் வந்து பேசும்போது அதை நன்னா காது கொடுத்து கேட்கணும். அது வந்து எனக்கு நிறைய வேண்டியிருக்கு. ஏன்னா தமிழ் முதல்ல கற்றுக்கிறது ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக இருந்தது எனக்கு. நான் இங்கிலீஷ் தான் பேசுவேன். ஆனால் இப்போ தமிழை பற்றி ரொம்ப அழகாக எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்கே எங்கள் குரு இருக்கார். குரு கல்யாணசுந்தரம் நன்னா உட்காண்டு மைதிலி அக்கா அவருமா நிறைய எனக்கு கற்றுக் கொடுத்துருக்கார். தமிழ் தெரியறது ரொம்ப நல்லது. தமிழ் எவ்வளோ பியூட்டிஃபுல் லாங்குவேஜ், எவ்வளோ அழகான கலை அது. அதில் ஒவ்வொரு அர்த்தமும் தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறது, இந்த நாயனாமார் அவளோட பற்றிலாம் தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும் நம்ம. அதெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமாக இன்னும் தான் எனக்கு வயசு வந்துடுத்து. ஆனால் சீக்கிரம் எனக்கு கற்றுக்கணும்னு ஆசையாக இருக்குது. இன்னும் எவ்வளவோ இருக்குது கற்றுக்கிறதுக்கு, எவ்வளவோ தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்கு இருக்குது. ஆனால் ஆனந்தமாக தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும், அதை மனசில் வச்சுக்கணும், அதை வந்து நன்னா பொக்கிஷமாக அதை காப்பாற்றி அதை வந்து சரியான குழந்தைகளுக்கு சொல்லி கொடுத்து அதை எல்லாம் வந்து அனுபவித்து சந்தோஷமாக இருக்கணும்னு தான் என்னோடய கருத்து. அந்த கருத்துக்கு என்னோடய குருதேவர் எனக்கு ஆசீர்வாதம் வேணும், எனக்கு பாபாவோட ஆசீர்வாதம் வேணும், என்னோட ஹரிதாஸ் குருஜியோட ஆசீர்வாதம் வேணும், என்னோட நாட்டிய குரு ஆச்சாரியாருக்கு என்னோட கிரேட்டஸ்ட் குருஸ் ஆஃப் த வேர்ல்டு அவளுக்கு நான் வந்து நமஸ்காரம் பண்ணுறேன், தாழ்ந்து நமஸ்காரம் பண்ணுறேன். இன்னும் எந்தெந்த குருவுக்கு எனக்கு தெரியணுமோ, எவ்வளவோ குருஸ் தெரிஞ்சு போச்சு எனக்கு. எனக்கு சந்த் கேசவதாஸ் வந்து எவ்வளவோ சொல்லிக் கொடுத்தா. அவர் தான் என்ன ஹனுமான் சாலிசா இது ஸ்ரீ குரு சரண சரோஜ ரஜன நிஜமு மனமுக்கர சுதார் ಭರಣೌ ರಘುವರ ವಿಮಲ ಯಶ ಜೋದಾಯಕ ಫಲಚಾರ್ ಬುದ್ಧಿಹೀನ ತನು ಜಾನಿಕೈ ಸುಮಿರೋ ಪವನ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಬಲ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾ ದೇಹು ಮೋಹಿ ಹರಹು ಕಲೇಶ ವಿಕಾರ ಸಿಯಾವರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಕಿ ಜೈ ಪವನ ಸುತ ಹನುಮಾನ ಕಿ ಜೈ. 20 வருஷம் முன்னால் 20-30 years பேக் சந்த் கேசவதாஸ் சொன்னார், இந்த ஹனுமான் சாலிசாவை நீ நாட்டியத்தில் கொரியோகிராஃப் பண்ணி 4 பேருக்கு சொல்லிக்கூடு அப்படின்ட்டு. அப்போலேருந்து நான் ஆடின்னு வரேன். நான் 108 தடவை அதை போய் நான் வந்து நியூயார்க் கோவிலில் போய் ஆடினேன். ஆஞ்சநேயரை பற்றி தெரிஞ்சுக்க அதை கற்றுக்கிறதுக்கு 41 சுந்தரகாண்டம் படித்தேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் நான் ஒவ்வொன்றும் தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்கு அதை பற்றி அந்த வரலாறு தெரிஞ்சுட்டு நான் ராமாயணம் ஆடினேன்னா ராமாயணத்தை பூரா படிச்சுட்டு தான் போய் நாங்கள் வந்து ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுவோம். அந்த குரு பக்தி எனக்கு சொல்லிக் கொடுத்தார். பக்தியோடு பண்ணணும், எது செஞ்சாலும் டிவோஷனோட பண்ணணும். சேத்து சொரைக்கா கறிக்கு உதவாது. டோன்ட் remain on book knowledge but understand what the guru tells you and practice it clearly. அப்படி ஒன்று சொல்லிக் கொடுத்தார். அப்புறம் கரும்பு கட்டோட கறந்தா எறும்பு தன்னாக வரும், அப்படி ஒரு வார்த்தை குப்பையா தாத்தா சொன்னார். அதாவது ஃபேம், நியூஸ் பேப்பர் இது அதுன்னு ஓடாத, நீ எங்கேயும் ஓடாத, நீ இருக்கிற இடத்துல உனக்கு தெரிஞ்சதை நீ சொல்லி கொடுத்து நீ அதில் வளர்ற. உனக்கு தெரிஞ்சதை நீயும் நல்லா ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணுவா. அதை வந்து நீ சாதகம் பண்ணாத இருக்கவே இருக்காது, அது பண்ணிகிட்டே வா, அது உனக்கு எல்லாமே கற்றுக் கொடுத்துரும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி சொன்னார். அதை நான் வந்து ஃபாலோ பண்ணின்னு இருக்கேன். நான் ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் கூப்பிட்டு இந்த மாதிரி பேச சொல்கிறதுனாக்கா எனக்கு உள்ளே போய் நம்ம எப்படி நான் இந்த லெவலுக்கு வந்தோம்ங்கிறது தேடி தேடி உங்களுக்கு சொல்ல வேண்டியிருக்கு. ஆனால் ஐ எம் வெரி கிரேட்ஃபுல் டு வித்யா ஃபார் இன்வைட்டிங் மீ ஃபார் திஸ் ஒண்டர்ஃபுல் சீரீஸ். பெரியவாள்லாம் வந்து பேசியிருக்கா இதில், ஸோ ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குது ஃபார் மீ டு ஷேர் அ லிட்டில் பிட் ஆஃப் வாட் ஐ நோ வித் யூ ஆல். இதை லெக்டெம்னு சொன்னால் அது எழுந்து நின்று 4 பேருக்கு சொல்லிக் கொடுக்குற மாதிரி காட்டணும்னு ஆசையாக இருக்குது. பட் ரைட் நவ் பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் த பேண்டமிக் வி ஹாவ் டு ரெஸ்ட்ரிக்ட் அவர் செல்ஃப் டு ஜஸ்ட் டாக்கிங் அண்ட் ஷோயிங் யூ அ லிட்டில் பிட் ஆஃப் திஸ் அண்ட் தேட். ஆனால் கட்டாயமாக தானவர்ணம், நவசந்தி கௌத்துவம், இந்த நிருத்திய கீதாஞ்சலி, அப்புறம் ஆண்டாளோட பரிபூர்ண ஃபுல்லாகவே எல்லா திருப்பாவைகளும், அப்புறம் நாச்சியார் திருமொழி அதெல்லாம் கற்றுக் கொடுத்தாரு எனக்கு. அது மட்டும் இல்லை, நிறைய வர்ணங்கள் சொல்லிக் கொடுத்தார். நிறைய தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்கு இருக்குது. நிறைய இன்னும் போட்டுட்டே இருக்காள், நிறைய வந்துட்டே இருக்கேன் இப்போது. ஸோ த லைஃப் இஸ் அ கண்டினியூஸ் ஜேர்னி ஆஃப் லேர்னிங். That will always be with me. The learning never stops. The learning will continue into the next life also. I want everybody's blessings. My daughters also, they are doing very well in different areas of the states. We all need the blessings. We all need the students who come to us. We want the parents to know that we are here to share a huge amount of knowledge that has been given to us by this great gurus of the Sri Rajarajeshwari Bharatanatyam Kala Mandir in Bombay. ஸ்ரீ ராஜராஜேஸ்வரின்னு அந்த பேர் வச்சதே எனக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம். என்னன்னா, லலிதா சஹஸ்ரநாம சொல்கிறதுனால தான் என் ஸ்கூல் பேரே ஸ்ரீ ராஜராஜேஸ்வரின்னு வந்துடுதுன்னு எனக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருந்தது. ஸ்ரீ ராஜராஜேஸ்வரி பரதநாட்டிய கலா மந்திர். வாய் நிறைய நான் சொல்கிறேன்னா, எல்லாரும் போய் கற்றுக்குங்கோ. எங்கள் குருகிட்டேருந்து குரு கல்யாண சுந்தரம் தான், he has created an 8th generation of students with his own children, the grandchildren and the, the sons of our great gurus. He has developed a 8th generation. அவர்கிட்டேருந்து போய் நீங்கள் கட்டாயமாக எல்லோரும் கற்றுக்கணும். அவருக்கு எவ்வளவோ தெரிஞ்சிருக்கு. டைம் போகாது, எவ்வளோ டைம் கொடுத்தாலும் போகாது. இந்த கலைகள் எவ்வளவோ இருக்குது. இன்றைக்கே பாருங்கள், இந்த மண்டேலேருந்து ஆரம்பித்து யாரெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு தேவ் ஷேர், வீணை என்ன, பாட்டு என்ன, தவில் என்ன, ஐ மீன் கட்டம் என்ன, ரவிக்கிரண் பேச போகிறார். எவ்வளோ பெரிய பெரிய ஆர்டிஸ்ட்டு, எவ்வளோ சின்ன வயசுலேருந்தே லைஃபுக்கு கூப்பிட்டுருக்கா. நானும் சின்னதாக ஆரம்பித்தேன். எனக்கு இப்போ ஐ எம் 80 now. 80 வயசுக்குள்ளே நம்ம என்ன கற்றுண்டோண்டான்னு தோன்றது சிலப்போ. ஸோ வாட் எவர் வி லேர்ன் இஸ் வெரி லிட்டில். there's an ocean out there, ocean of knowledge. I'm sitting in front of the Atlantic Ocean. It's a huge ocean of knowledge. And when am I going to know it all? That's when I will see God. I will keep working at it. I want to thank Vidya for inviting me to share my thoughts on dance and to give a small lecture demonstration. I'll continue to work with you all. I hope you enjoyed what I showed you. There were a couple of questions. Somebody asked me that how did you know what your guru was, how do you remember these things and the like. Just practice, remember and share. Sharing, practicing, remembering again and again and again. Adu panni, then new things will happen in your mind. You begin to realize things because many of the things is hidden inside us. We can never forget that the Lord is within each and every one of us. So we need to respect each and every one that we see, because a spark of the divine exists in every creation of His. So with that, and with all my love for everybody, to all my students who come and learn from me, to all the other students who are learning from other teachers, and to all the sister teachers all around, brother and sister teachers all around the world. We are a huge family now. We will continue to work together, and we will learn from one another, and we'll make this a wonderful world to live in. Hopefully this pandemic will pass soon, and we will all meet each other personally someday in the future. Radhe Krishna. If there's any questions, please let us know, and we will solve it for you. I hope I've covered most of the things I wanted to say to you, and I hope that you have learnt a little bit about my journey. This is my pathway to heaven. So, Namaskaram, Radhe Krishna.